Hello there and welcome back to the Stack AI Academy course. This is Amir and I'll be your guide throughout this course. In this video, we're going to explore further the knowledge bases which allow our LLM node to answer questions from our data. There are a lot of different options available under knowledge bases and which you can connect to your large language model and query from. In this video, we're going to explore documents under knowledge bases. Documents+Search is a really powerful node that allows you to upload a large amount of file, whether it's PDF, doc, or text file, and store them in a vector data store. This enables the large language model to retrieve the most relevant pieces of information for a user question and allows for a faster, more reliable, and cheaper queries. There is this gear icon which you can click on, go to the Documents+Search node setting, which you can explore all these advanced features. You can toggle on any of these advanced features that you want. I'm going to click to upload a sample PDF file, which is an ebook. You can see in the learning process, it's now on pending, which will turn to done in a second. In the meantime, we have to provide two pieces of connection for this node. One is the input query, which is basically the user question, which will connect to the input node, and one which, as it says, should go to the LLM. So we connect it to the LLM. Going to the LLM, we're going to leave the model as it is. Instructions, I'm just going to add you answer questions about the PDF ebook, and in the prompt section we need to add the data. So as we remember, in the prompt all the variables and all the data goes. So I'm going to say your data, open curly brace, and just hit enter to select the document. So the learning process is now done, and now we can go ahead and test this chatbot. Saw in a previous video that we can simply type our message here in the input node or click on the chat icon down here and test the chatbot. But in this video, we are going to explore one of our export options. So in order to do that, we first need to click on the publish button. Once published, we can go to export. In the export section, today we're going to focus on chat interface, which is a GPT-like interface. It's great for sharing with your clients or with your colleagues. You can just simply copy the URL given here, and this will open a UI, which we will see in a second. You can also add your company domain. On the general section is where you give the interface a name. You can provide a description, you can provide it a password, identify a password, and also identify who can have access to this chatbot. Underneath that, there is the input and output sections which needs to be defined. So we have the input nodes for the ABS. You can change it to something that looks nicer in the interface. You can also make it if it's required. Same with the output. We have one output node and can also rename the ADS of the output node. Next, in the styling section, you can also add your logo. Welcome message is the message shown first to the user, so that your chatbot sends the first message. Error message, as it says, is the message that will be sent in the case of an error. Update to the new UI, if you toggle it on, it will look like a new ChatGPT chat interface. Again, we're going to see it in a second. Enable user feedback, enable follow-up messages, enable show steps. You can on and off all these features, and also suggested messages, which you can define, for example, so on, and more suggested messages. But now let's go back to export options and open this chat interface to see how it looks like. Interface is open. You can see your logo will appear along with its name and welcome message. You can see the suggested message we set up. We can have multiple of these messages, but I'm just in this case, I'm going to say now it's started to generating a response. Again, it's a great way to share your chatbot. You can also click on stop generation. You can clear the conversations on the bottom left corner. Now, to see all the chats and monitor all the conversations, we need to navigate to the manage section, and this is where all the chats which happened in the chat interface will appear. So we can see we had a conversation. It appears as and we can also download the chats. Let's wrap today's video up. We learned a lot. We learned about the knowledge bases, Documents+Search node. Such a powerful node allow us to add large number of documents and query fast and reliable. We learned how to test within the UI. We learned how to use ChatGPT-like chat interface, which is a great way to share with clients and colleagues. We learned where to manage them. So with all that being said, try it yourself, build exciting things, and see you in the next one.